Potato dinner. I found this recipe from Delicious Day and I thought I'd give it a try. It's like pasta or gnocchi from potatoes, but there's no egg or meat involved, so it's very friendly for vegetarian or vegan. It doesn't take that much effort to make, nor does it need a pasta maker. So come on, I'll show you how to make it. First thing first, you're gonna need 4 potatoes or about 450 grams, that's 15 ounce. They need to be peeled and cut to little pieces so it speeds up the boiling process later on. I cut mine to 8 pieces per potato and I'm gonna do this for all of them. Once you're done, take the potatoes and boil them for about 20 to 25 minutes or until softened. So set up your timer, read a good book or watch an episode of your favorite show, then come back when it's done. Take out the potatoes and strain the water. To check if your potato is soft enough is by poking it using a fork. If you can poke through it easily, then it should be good. Now you want to mash the potatoes. You can mash it using a potato masher, but since I don't have one, I'll be using my handy dandy fork. Make it as smooth as you can. Next, add 190 grams of potato starch, that's 6.7 ounce, half a teaspoon of salt, and 150 milliliter of water. Since the potatoes has some moisture already, you want to add the water little by little. Knead it until all the starch is mixed in. It should be soft but still pliable for shaping. The texture should look like this. When it's done, let's go straight to shaping. Take a little bit of the dough and round it like a ball. Now get a bottle and press it on top of the dough. If you look at it, it looks like a button mushroom. By the way, if you don't have potato starch, you can substitute it with cornstarch and tapioca flour. That's about 190 grams of cornstarch plus 10 grams or 1 tablespoon of tapioca. Once you finish shaping them, drop them to a boiling water. Cook it for about 3 minutes or until all the potato pastas are floating to the top. That's the sign the pasta are cooked through. Now strain it and put it in an icy bath to stop the cooking process. Also, this helps the potato pasta from sticking together. Now we're done making the little mushroom potatoes, let's make the dressing for it. Crush 3 cloves of garlic, then chop them to small pieces. Yes, you can use a garlic press for this if you have one. I also have a stalk of green onion and I'm gonna chop them to small pieces. You can add more or less depending on your taste. Now take them and put it in a bowl. I'm also adding a tablespoon of chili powder. You can reduce it or skip it if you're not into spicy food. Heat up about 3 tablespoons of cooking oil. You want to leave the stove on until the oil is really hot. Take it and pour it to a bowl with the garlic, green onion, and chili powder. Oh my god, I just love the sound of the oil sizzling. Add 3 tablespoons of soy sauce and mix everything together. Now add the potato pasta we cooked earlier to the bowl and coat it with the seasonings. The smell of chili oil mixed with the garlic filled the air and it is amazing. While I was trying this recipe, at first glance, my husband really thought I was cooking mushroom even though it's not. But it does look cute, doesn't it? Sprinkle this with some sesame seeds, add garnish, and the potato mushroom is done. The texture is soft and chewy. It reminds me of eating tteokbokki, but instead of from rice, it's made out of potatoes. The chili powder gives off a nice red color and also some heat to the flavor. Of course, you can play with different flavors if you want and change the seasonings. But this one is pretty good already and it's quite simple. I think this is the perfect substitute for instant noodle. 1 bite of this and it's full of flavor. You can replace the noodle with this pasta but still use the instant noodle seasoning. I think I've put too much chili powder than what I can handle. I'll give it an 8 for taste and 8.2 for its simpleness to cook.